Hello, and thank you so much for serving on this Sunday, December 3rd, 2023. I am going to show you the lesson plan first, so if you want to pause it to take a closer look at the lesson plan, you can. So that's the first page. This is page 2. And then just a tiny bit on page 3. I'm only going to go over the things that are specific to this week, since most of the things are the things that we typically do. The first thing is our songs for this week are going to be Away in a Manger and Angels We Have Heard on High. The plan is to have those on our YouTube channel ready to go, because those are the songs that the children's choir will be singing. So this will give them a chance to practice it in class. Next, for our memory verse, we are starting our new December memory verse. So we're going to introduce it. And this week on the paper, we're going to write, "She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus." But you are going to practice the entire thing out loud. And then following that, we're doing Advent this month. So if you are downstairs, there is an Advent on the window. If you are upstairs, there's an Advent wreath with battery-powered candles. And so downstairs, what you're going to do, I'm going to walk you over to show you. Already have the purple candle up with the word hope. So you're going to explain that this week's theme is hope, and why is hope important during the Advent season in the lead up to Jesus's birth. And you're going to use this paper flame and tape that they can light that candle. And each week we'll add another candle with another flame to complete our Advent wreath by the end of the Advent season. So that is, and then upstairs you're just going to light the turn on the battery powered candle. So if you're in the boys' room, you have a remote that can turn it on. If you're in the girls' room, you just need to screw the candle tighter, because that remote is missing. So you just need to screw it tighter and it will turn on. So we're going to do the Advent candle and discuss hope. And then we're going to do the tacos prayer strategy and the Lord's Prayer. And those are the same as what we've been doing. For this month, since it is the first Sunday of the month, we're going to do our memory verse lesson. Our memory verse is Matthew 1, verse 21. And so we are going to look at Matthew 1, verses 18 through 25, which gives us more of a broader portrait of where that verse comes from. So there's a short summary and questions to go over together, as well as doing the memory verse together one more time. And then finally, we are going to start our Advent craft. This is something that will stay here. Do not send it home. It's going to be built upon every week and sent home on the 17th. So today, what they're going to receive is they're going to receive a white foam snowflake. And you can pass out the Sharpies around the room. You need to make sure that they have a point facing upward. So they have one going up and down, and then this one, they're going to write their first name, and on this side, they're going to write 2023. And then we're going to do a rotation. So they can do centers, they can go over and watch a Christmas Story YouTube video that I will have saved on our playlist, while you call kids over in small groups of, no more than 4 or 5 kids, to work with painting them, because you need to think about how they're going to stamp their hand down. So if they're doing their right hand, this is their first finger, second, just think about how it's going to stamp down, because when I made these, I did it wrong multiple times. So they need purple, purple, pink, purple, with green kind of along their the base of their fingers to make the wreath. And that is all they're doing this week. They're gonna I have a completed version here. So each week leading up to the 17th, they're going to add more details to it, and so they can take it home. But this week, all they're going to do is their name, their year, and the painted part of their hand. So if you are upstairs, you're also going to be receiving these in your yellow bag, which is their sermon note sheets from last Sunday. So if they want to talk about the sermon that they listened to from Pastor Kevin, they will have that. But downstairs, they won't have sermon notes because they were back here. They will also have this memory verse sheet that we do every month. And so they can rotate through doing that. No, oh